Hey everybody, it's Brick Waffle again, and we are back on TerraTech. You might be able to notice I've done a lot of gathering and selling since the last episode, and it's been a little while. Didn't get an episode out last week for you guys, sorry. I do have a regular full-time job, and unfortunately that got in the way, but we are back. I'm excited to be back. We're going to start out by looking at some of the missions on the trade station. So we have 4 available to us, one of which is for harvesting rubber, so we can find that. It's different trees. We can probably do that one pretty easily. We got a couple of different crash sites too, so let's go ahead and grab those, and we'll come back for Crafty Business 3. I want to save that till after we've gotten a few more things. So rubber can be found on certain trees, and we just need one more piece, one of the angled, geocorp pieces, in order to get the new tech that we've been saving up for a while. So we've got some of that. That is not rubber, that is just sap. I think we're going to have to get it from some of these trees up here. Let's see what we can get. Are we getting attacked by, or chased by another tech over there? Nope, yeah, we're still getting some. So that might be, that sap, that stuff might actually be rubber jelly. And maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, it sure looks like it. So we're just going to come turn right around since we don't have our shields and go right back and sell some of this stuff. I think we'll just put it on the refining path and do it that way. See if we can pick up our shield generator, at least maybe the repair bubble. We'll see how things are going. But we want to do that. Obviously, we're doing alright on cash right now. Sounds like we just had another person drop nearby. Yep, right over there. Let's go ahead and just drop this off. See how we're doing in terms of pulling all this stuff on there. It is not going on to... Why are we not changing that? That's the silo. That should be pulling... Oh, you know what? Because it's got reversed. Now it should be pulling, but it's still not doing it. Why is it not pulling off of the silo? Do we need to do it that way? Maybe we do. I guess the silo's not really needed right now. So let's go ahead and send that back to the inventory. And why are you not processing things? Oh, because that's the crafter block. Whoops. Okay, so it's been a little while and I have forgotten how everything works apparently. Let's turn around and go over here and see if we can sell stuff on the... Well, we were going to sell it on the processor, but you know what? We'll just sell it over there. And let's go ahead and fight this guy while we're at it. He looks like he's just a collector. He's not anything too scary. We're just going to blow him up. He's a little tougher than I thought. There it goes. Alright, well, you know, good thing I've got this figured out because it's been a while and I did not get that one done correctly. Let's come back over here and grab a battery, though. Now we're going to grab, let's see, grab that one, and let's grab one more. There we are. And see if we can't grab some of this stuff. So that's only for crafting things, not for selling. Can we grab these things and drop them on here? We sure can. Well, maybe we can. Oh, but it's going to pull it right back in there. Is there anything we can make with any of these blocks? I don't think there really is. So let's turn it this way. And we'll take this thing off. And we'll see if we can just grab these things back here for now. And that way what we can do is just come over and see if we can sell them on the refiner. Or get a little bit more cash for them. There we go. Now it's like I've played this game before. Alright, so we're going to keep that going. We are going to put this collector over to the side where it can't actually work yet. Nah, I think that's fine. We'll just do it that way. We'll just have to be careful how we approach. So we need to get more rubber jelly. That looks like it does come from any tree. Let's see if we can get this guy while we're at it as well. I know it's nighttime. Hopefully it's not too hard to see out there. But since we just started the episode, I don't really want to stop just yet. That guy is no threat to us. Alright. What about this guy? He looks like he might be a little tougher. Mr. Blinky. He is running away fast. I don't think we're going to catch him. Alright, well let's just go back to hitting trees. Let's see what we can do with that. Here's a shroom tree. Let's get this thing. There we go, we're up to 8 of 20. We'll come back and drop some of that stuff off too. Do we have room for any of this crystal? Probably don't. Nope, we sure don't. Alright, well, it's alright. Come back and do this. And you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and pause it here for a minute. I'm going to run back and forth until we get this rubber jelly mined up, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so it turns out I didn't actually have to bring it all back each time. I just had to harvest it, which meant breaking the trees. So now we have our reward over here, and whoa, we have some big pieces. So I don't even know what that is. Wow, there's some crazy stuff here. Let's grab all these pieces so we can take them back with us. These are gigantic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really don't know what half of this stuff is. That's fantastic. That is some kind of magnet. That's cool. I like that. Let's stick that right on the front here. Can we drive this thing now? Wow. Oh my goodness. What is that? Fabricator. We got a thresher, maybe? Is that what that one is? What are we stuck on over here? There we go. Let's see if we can't stick this on the front, maybe. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. I think we're doing all right. That's a shot plate. That's a delivery cannon. Okay, so we've got enough stuff to do, you know, the fabrication and delivery with the existing geocore pieces now. That's kind of neat. That looks like it's some kind of big light. Oh, it's a plasma torch. Ooh. Neat. Okay, so we're going to have to play with that as well. Let's go over here. And the other thing I want to do is see if I can now buy... let's drop this stuff off. Drop that off over there. Drop that off. Yeah, we can drop the magnet. That's fine. Drop that off. I want to keep this plasma thresher for now, though. Or plasma... whatever it is. Because I think we might be able to use that in our new construction. So what is this thing? That's the fabricator, and that's the launch block. We're going to hold on to those for now. We also have this generator over here. So we might have to set up our fabricators a little bit differently here. I'm going to stick this on the side for the time being while we're dropping things off. Alright, let's see if we can back into that and have that all get sold. But this mounted plasma, that's going to be a really cool looking drill for us. So we can see... Oops, no, we can't. Try it that way. Alright, we'll just leave it facing down for now. I want to see if we can buy one angled block over here, because if we can, then I think we can actually get in our new tech. So let's go ahead and stick these on the side of that to charge those up, since it's now daytime. And get the last few things off of here. One more. There it goes. Perfect. So let's come over to this terminal and see if we can use the shopping to buy one more angled yellow block. These. Nice. 408. So now what we can do, let's see if we can drop that over here in our inventory. Then we should be able to create our new tech. So if we come down here, we've got our basic turret. We also have our Harvester AA, which is an angled, and then our Harvester AS, which is the straight cutter on there. So I want to see if we can summon that out over here. Isn't that cool? Nice. Okay, so we're going to keep that one, and how do we switch over to it? Switch tech. So now we have this big old thing, and look at that. Got a big old angled plasma cutter on it, and I also want to grab this plasma gimbal, whatever this is over here. Let's see where we can put that, because that's going to be nice and big. You know what? I think we're going to move this out of the way, and we're going to stick this right on top. Can we stick it on top? We can't. We have to stick it on the side of something. Very interesting. Okay, well, we're going to leave it hanging off to the side a little bit. I think that's fine. And we also only have 4 batteries here, but none of them are charged. So we're going to charge those up. And I think we're going to go ahead and drop these into our storage as well, because we'll bring these out later. Oops, I don't want to actually craft anything. I want to select you. That's tricky. How do we select? Because normally you just hold right click on that, but because right click is actually opening up the fabricator. There we go. I'm not sure how I did that. And same thing, I think that refinery we're going to do the same thing with. So let's send that one to inventory. We're still just using this refinery for now, and I think that's all right. So we have our other tech here. If anything happens to us in this big one, we can come back and we'll be in all right shape. So let's drop off these 4 batteries to charge up. There we go. So all of those are now getting charged in the solar generator. And we're going to look at a couple of these unidentified objects. So we got a crash site right out here that we want to take a look at. And we'll see how this goes. But yeah, when we get up close to stuff, that plasma cutter is going to do some damage. Let's try it on this guy. If he doesn't look like he's got too many... Ooh, he's got a lot of guns. Let's not do that yet until we get our shields. Because we do want to be able to defend ourselves. So it sounds like he is right behind us. We're just going to quickly grab one of these things and drop it on. Power up our shield generator. And grab another one. Can we grab another one? There it goes. Hey, don't shoot the trade station. Can we turn around? Oh, wow, he is messing up our refinery there. No, don't mess up our refinery. Oh, no! Oh, man, you're going to have to pay for that one, buddy. What a bummer. Okay, so he blew up our refinery and all sorts of stuff now. And our solar generator, the only one we had. Oof. Let's see if we can... Because we can't get things directly out of inventory. Alright, so now let's check out... Wow, that was more dangerous than I thought. Let's see if we can get around to the side here. Can we buy a solar generator? We cannot. That's a really big issue. Let's go ahead and buy a power gauge. We're going to see if we can grab that and stick it onto this thing. There we go. Let's just stick it on over there so we can see the power meter down here. That is an AI dozer module. Let's look at power blocks. What do we have? Battery pack, furnace generator. Oh, there we go. Solar generator. Ooh, okay. Good. I was worried about that one. Where did it go? There it is. Stick that on our tech for now, and we're going to stick that guy right back over here. So we have our, what is this block? The refinery, but we no longer have our launch vehicle over there. That is going to be something else we need to get. So what about manufacturing? Fabricator. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's look at all blocks. Do we have the launch vehicle? No, it does not look like we can buy a launch vehicle there. So now we can refine things but not sell them here. You know what? I think what we're going to do actually is drop that refinery off, and we're not going to bother to refine anything over here at this point. We're just going to keep all the batteries. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. No, just kidding. Go up there. And we want to stick that on there too. Woof, that was close. We're going to grab that thing. We're just going to drop that right there. And the rest of that I'm not too worried about. So this will let us just, you know, kind of power up our shields. We're going to do some crafting later, but we can just sell at the trading station for now. Alright, with that out of the way, let's see. We don't want to have anything on the batteries because we want to be able to move those. So let's just move the shield generator over here. We're going to take these batteries and drop those off. That's going to give us, what it's going to do is it's going to even out the charge between all the batteries, as you can see here. So that's not the greatest for us, but that's okay because we really just want to get a little bit of charge on this and go check out that another objective. Alright, now you got to change your plans when stuff goes wrong. That's fine. That is why we have the big new tech now. Wow, and they are dropping all over the place for us. Let's see what this guy's doing. Oh, he's going to fight that other guy, so we're going to let that happen. Looks like they're going to fight each other. I'm not going to get involved because it looks like we actually have 3 fights going on down there. And I'm just going to let them go at it. You see our gimbal mount? That's pretty nice. It actually turns, even if we're facing one way, it's going to turn to try to face any enemies we encounter. So let's see if there's an ambush at this delivery crate. Whoa, that's big stuff. What is this? That is a fabricator, okay, which we don't really need. We're going to sell that one. We got our bumper bar over here. We don't really need that. Shock plate. I don't know where we could put that. That'd be useful. Get a brake anchor. I don't know what that thing is. It's a pumpkin. And this is just a brown block of some kind. We're just taking all this stuff to make sure we've gotten it. That is huge. Is that the launch vehicle, though? Anchor delivery cannon. Okay. So we can't... Ugh, that's really heavy. Maybe move that up to the top. So now we can build another setup where we have fabricators and launch vehicles. We'll just have to use the new parts. And I think this actually works either faster, or it might be able to refine different resources. I'm not sure if it can do all of the basic tier stuff or not. So, you know what, since we lost our other anchor, delivery cannon, we're just going to use this one now. And we're not really in a good shape to fight anything, so we're going to try to avoid these things if we can, especially with stuff that drops with shields, because this thing's really meant more for harvesting than battle. So we'll try to give him a little bit of space. Alright. One thing we might want to do pretty soon, especially if he's going to end up chasing us, is put down an AI turret. So let's do a couple of those when we get back as well. Well, I thought I saw something go overhead. I sure did. Yep. Wow, this is not great for us. So let's do that, and we are going to turn around and see if we can fight this guy. Wow, he ran right up into our stuff here and attacked our old tech. Okay, that stinks, man. He really wrecked our old one. Charged right up in there. So I think what we're going to do is, let's move this out of the way after we drop off a few more parts here. And don't need that one either. Let's move this guy out of the way and see if we can switch techs here. So we're going to switch to this guy, bring it over here, and then we're going to pop the AI cab off, and that will blow everything up. And it should pull all of it back into our inventory. Looks like that's going to work. We're going to send this guy to inventory so we can keep the little AI cab. That seems to be working just fine. Drop those over there. We're going to see what we can do in grabbing those pieces. So the other thing we want to do now is we want to load in a couple of other techs. So we want to load in a basic turret. This one has a regular cab, and we're actually missing some guns on that. So let's see if we can just build one instead. So if we come over here and we want to buy blocks, we want to buy control blocks, anchored AI module, dozer AI module. Okay, we can't buy that one yet, so let's just do one of these anchored AI modules, and we're going to want a rotating anchor foundation. So we're going to see all blocks, rotating anchor, buy one of those. And we're going to stick this guy on there, and he's going to basically be our turret. So he'll come in, and if there's any bad guys in the area, he's going to shoot them for us. And you can see he's trying to shoot at those parts that were on the ground. He thought that was a bad guy. So the next thing we want to do is actually buy a few guns for him. So let's see if we can come over here and look at weapon blocks. And we want to put on here, we're going to need a couple of regular blocks too, aren't we? Structure blocks. So let's do one of these 2 blocks. That's going to help. We're going to stick that right on top of him. Actually, we want to stick that up here, and we're going to rotate it up like that. Then we can go to our weapon blocks, and we're going to get a pound cannon. There we go. And we're going to drop that right on this side. We're going to get a couple of those. We only can get one of those at the moment, so let's buy one of these, and we're going to buy one of these. Get those things, and I think that's pretty much all the ranged weapons that we can buy at the moment. So let's stick one of these on the front of this guy. Can we change our camera a little bit and zoom out? No, I didn't really mean to accept the missions yet. Where'd that laser go? Did we just drop that back in our inventory? Oh, there it is. Okay. Nope, really having a hard time getting that on there. Sometimes the camera can be a little tricky, and that's not going to do us any good. We need that facing front. There we go. Facing front. So now he's going to try to fire at that guy. Not going to do a whole lot of good for us, but you know what? He's going to help protect things. And it looks like just a bunch of wheels over there. So now what we want to do is get our fabricator and generator set up again. So this is our big delivery cannon. We need this to be at the end of our line now, and we're going to keep this, let's see, let's put that down. We're going to keep that off to the side, and then we're going to have some things run into this one. Hey, stop shooting me, I'm on your team. AI modules aren't always the smartest, so it looks like we got to have stuff running into that. So then we're going to just move a few things in there. Can this one turn? It can't really. Hold on, let's see if we can get that to go in the right way. That looks like that's going to work, and then we want it to go in there. Yeah. Okay, so think if we do it, yeah, just like that. And then we need to put this on there. and we can then send this anchor to the inventory. So now we should be able to send things directly into that delivery cannon. Now, this is our fabricator, so this is what's going to basically make new parts for us. And it means we don't need this old fabricator anymore, so we can send that to the inventory. Except we had to figure out how to do that now. There it goes. So eventually we're going to want the fabricator to be over here as well. I think we're just going to keep him nearby for now. But this is just going to let us sell things that we would normally do. Let's see, can you drop that over where it's going to get picked up, please? Just over there where it's going to get picked up. There we go. And now we're going to grab some new shields, batteries. Let's grab that and stick this guy over there. And see if we can stop getting shot by our own guy. Alright. Nice. So we're going to take this guy out since he's causing us some problems. And we're going to use those pound cannons because they fire at an indirect way. There we go. Yeah, he's just going to get all sorts of messed up here. He's fast though. Especially with less weight. May have to leave him alone and fight this guy. And none of these guys look like they're designed to turn around very easily, so we'll chase them off because we really don't want to deal with them by our base. There we go. That guy's done. See if we can get to Lenny over here. Yep, Lenny's in trouble. He's in all sorts of trouble. Too low to the ground, can't turn on the hills. Alrighty. So now we can continue looking for this next object. And that one doesn't look like it's too far either. So we'll run down this hill. Looks like we're doing okay. We got plenty of GSO XP, and we're doing some decent GeoCorp XP as well. So we're going to hit tier 3 of that. Let's keep our eyes open in case there's an ambush over here. We don't have a lot of battery power left. Yep, there's going to be an ambush. Thought there might be. Let's hang back and use the power of indirect fire here. Oops, and our battery just died. That's not good. But that plasma cutter is really good for destroying... Ooh! Oh no! We got destroyed too! Oh, okay. Well, we're going to recover this for most of our money. And that stinks, but you know what? That's why we have that extra money. So there we go. Ouch. We destroyed those two techs at the cost of our own. That's a bummer. Alright, so let's go back over here and see if we can open that crate now. That's really why you need those shield generators powered up. What are we going to get? Ooh, I have no idea what some of that is. What is this? Large resource receiver. Oh, okay, so you can drop off more resources. That's handy. Got a little decorative balloon. What is that? Filtered node silo. Oh, okay. So I think what those do, bunny ears, I think the filtered node silos will allow you to set a specific item to retrieve. Rather than just pulling everything off of your vehicle, you can say, I only want to pull rubber off of that. And that is going to be really helpful for us in the future for refining very specific things. So, for example, we wanted to take all of our sap and refine it into rubber and put that into a silo to store for later fabrication. We could easily do that now. And we didn't really get into this in the last episode, but obviously you need things like rubber for making tires. You need a lot of the metal products for making these pieces. So there are different options for that. Okay, first things first though, we're going to store a bunch of this. So let's just pull that off and pull that off and pull that off. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep the silo since it's out here anyway. We might decide we want to use that. We're going to stick that on the side of our launcher here, our cannon. And we're going to pull this guy off and stick him over on the side because, you know, that could be useful in the future. But now we should be able to drop off 4 times as much stuff over there. I don't think this one will pull anything out. But just to be safe, let's go ahead and drop that if we can get it over by the inventory there. Okay, so this is going to be able to pull a few things in and sell them. And we want to look at that last mission, but I don't think we're going to have time to actually take it on in today's episode. Let's go ahead and look. We have some more missions here, and we also have Crafty Business 3. So I think next time we're going to start on Crafty Business 3, and then we're going to go back to GeoCorp after that. So hopefully you guys did like this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. And as always, I've been Brickwaffle. Thank you for watching.